Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Everyone, please welcome
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
This is now today's lineup.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
We have already started here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Mane. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Had a shot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He might be in here. He's through and all alone. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Throw in. Brozovic. Mane. And he goes cross-field. And he's there to belt it away. Suarez takes control of it and he's on the move. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, there's the clearance. Ball's gone out of play.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Jordi Alba calmly anticipates. And it's Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Mane. Not the most accurate pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And Messi! Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And that is out of play. Brozovic. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the counter is on. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Luis Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. Messi! That was travelling. Brozovic. Nice control. And he lines up a cross. Big header! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Five minutes till the break. Jordi Alba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. And he's been shifted off it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Danger averted for now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Luis Suarez. Messi. And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. And he was alert to it. And here's Messi. Brozovic. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. For Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a shade optimistic. And he's quick to get it clear again. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Number 4. Coming on the field. Number 15. Number 17.
Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. And he's managed to gift it back. Cristiano Ronaldo has found the net here, of course. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Brozovic. Cleared away. It's a throw-in. Mane. Oh, that's neat. Busquets. And it's Jordi Alba. Now he's off and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. Mane. Busquets to Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So we've reached the hour mark. Looking for the run. He's gone forward. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Looking to go deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. Messi. Brozovic. Has a look and plays it forward. Pinches it off him. Jordi Alba. And it's Luis Suarez. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and he was quick to react. Referee's given a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Now it's Mane. That's good play. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Al Nassr showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
This is intriguing.
Very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mane.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Jordi Alba.
2 added minutes
Deep
has been
into
indicated.
stoppage time. And played right into his path. Jordi Alba. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. That's really well manoeuvred. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Busquets. Jordi Alba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gets a good foot in there. Jordi Alba has got himself a free kick. Just eases him off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Jordi Alba cuts it out. Busquets. Jordi Alba. There will be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Al Nassr can make their change now with a break in play.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Coming on to replace him is number 2.
Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. He's had it taken off him. Brozovic. And it's Mane. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can clear their lines. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be a goal kick. So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he put it away? Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 7.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Now that's well seen too. Ronaldo might just make this. Messi.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Al Nassr never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Major stations.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
The action has already started. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Looking for the runner.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really...
Morata! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Morata actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raya clears. Conte is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pedro Porro calmly anticipates. Subimendi. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Conte, can he get it through? Caught offside that time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Marcola in acres of space out wide. And he's really put himself on the line here. France with the corner, there first. Nico Williams with the clearance. Spain are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Closing in on goal, and he was alert to it. Short changes him with that pass. Williams. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Dembele. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Kubasi, distributed tidily. Played into space out wide. Yamal. Nico Williams. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Barcola chooses to go cross-field, and it's Dembele. Conte. France leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yamal, Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro. Merino. Now Subimendi. Yamal stood up well to him there. But that has not gone well. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. France, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Merino. Pedri. That has been slung wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. France making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Nico Williams. Still just a single goal between the sides. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Changement. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 25. À leur place.
Time and again they are repelled. Fofana. That's been cut out, well played. So Jim, what are you thinking? Konate concedes a free kick for that. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Pedri. Conte. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Zaragoza. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is a great pick. There's the hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Subimendi. Pedri. Subimendi. For Marino. Oh, that's well spotted. Spread it left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Camavinga. Merino. Laporte. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Morata. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Changement en cours.
Kubasi. Subimendi. Pedri. Camavinga. Fofana. That's an excellent interception. Subimendi. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Zaragoza. And they're back on the ball again. Just 5 minutes left. Mbappe! He's through now, is he? He's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And they've got rid.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Mikel Merino has got himself a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Laporte. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He has found the way through. Pedri, now can he find a finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Merino. Hernandez. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. Yeah, thanks to... So must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
And as you can see, we've already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence.
He's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Saliba and Koundé, and it's Dembele. Conte, and he's gone searching crossfield. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Now Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Conte. And here's Barcola. Camavinga. It's Dembele! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Kubasi. Forwards and with intent. Played back in. Tries to get it clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedro Porro.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Nico Williams. Saliba. And he's picked out the run. Pedro Porro wins the duel this time. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's gone direct here. Mbappe. Barcola. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Dembele. Subimendi. Laporte. And it's Laporte. Kubasi. And he welcomes it in. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nico Williams. And it's Dembele. 15 minutes till half-time. Barcola looking to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's in, and the shot! He scores! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Out of play for a throw. And that has left him in a heap. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Great ball, and he's in. Real chance! Ooh. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
Well, there's the clearance. Kubasi. Merino. Morata. Yamal. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Morata. Morata! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Quality ball. And it's Dembele. Dembele. That is lovely.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is a great ball. Laporte gets it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Koundé. And here's Kante. Conte. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedro Porro gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his... Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Barcola.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dembele! France with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a go! It's there!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Le nombre de
France
spectateurs
playing
pour
for
ce
pride here. The match
70
surely beyond them.
987.
Chouameni. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, what a ball! Camavinga! Yamal. Merino. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Merino. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now the finish! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Conte. And here's Mbappe. Oh, can he put it away? No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Après 71 minutes de jeu, le numéro 10.
Spain choosing to make the first change.
Changement en cours.
France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, smashing header! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Camavinga running with the ball. The less said about that pass, the better.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Fabian Ruiz. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly back in business. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Camavinga. Mbappe. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
He has found the way through. And he was quick to react. Barcola might just make this. Oh, and he's through the middle. Zubimendi makes the interception. Pedri at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Decent progress down the left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Barcola.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's fabulous. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Dembele. Now it's Kante.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's found the way through. And he's being shifted off it. Out to the left it goes. And that is as far as it goes. France perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ses parents sont priés de se faire connaître auprès d'un stadier.
Well, where international football is concerned, there is no grander occasion than this. Brazil against Argentina speaks for itself, not just in South America, but across the entirety of the planet. Of course, the nature of the rivalry has gone through many changes over the years, but in any given year, in any given era, this is considered in these parts the ultimate game. It is bigger than a derby. It is one nation, one great footballing nation pitted against another. Each have had their days of glory, each have had their days of huge disappointment, each have supporters and patriots who expect the best, and there is only room for one winner. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
There's the whistle. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
De Paul. Oh, that's a key interception. Chooses to go cross-field.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, he's played it in low. Gabriel deals with that comfortably.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha. Relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That's a shade optimistic. Brazil are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Fernandes. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in.
He's through and all, can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Molina. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now then, the ball's come loose. And smartly reclaimed. Alvarez. De Paul. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, this is a very good run. Tagliafico. McAllister. Argentina are looking to break at pace. And he's taking no chances there. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely aimed pass. Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted. Chooses to go cross-field. Engages and forces him off the ball. Crunching tackle. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Otamendi spots it and intercepts. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Not the most accurate pass. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Brazil merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Brazil having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Messi. De Paul. Pass is just off target. Gabriel. And that has put paid to that. Oh, this looks sharp. Over to the left. Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Martinez, and Martinez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Messi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Still just a single goal between the sides. Played back. And he's had it nicked away. Rafinha. McAllister. And Fernandes.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Now it's Neymar. Almost an hour gone. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. That's really well cleared. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He has found a way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substituição.
Decent hit from there. And that has left him in a heap. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. McAllister. Caught offside that time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hello.
Romero. Fernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fiddles it through. He can run onto that. He's and the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Referee's given a throw.
And
that's another throw.
Blood test
Just eases him off the ball. He is through here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. That is a brilliant interception. McAllister. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi. Lovely bit of skill.
Argentina need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Rafinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Stood up well to him there.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Fernandez. De Paul.
डालना है रजत
Neymar. He's come in hard. McAllister.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shapes to shoot!
बोला नहीं मालूम
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
शूट डाल देना है इशारा सके न बन बबुआला
And the header! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Brazil really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.